floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
All right, and welcome back, folks. Today's game from Thomond Park in Limerick. It's Munster hosting the Irish national side. I'm sorry, Leinster. Let's take a look at the lineup for Munster. Welcome back to Rugby Center. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania for this almost New Year's clash between Munster and Leinster, two Irish powerhouses. At fullback for Munster, it's Mike Haley. Calvin Nash on the right wing. Tom Farrell. Rory Scannell in the center. Inside, outside center. Shane Daly on the left wing. Billy Burns is the fly half. Ethan Coughlin is the scrum half. Gavin Coombs. Alex Kendellen. Tom Arharn. Tag Byrne. Finian Wycherley. Ollie Yeager. Niall Scannell. And Dion Bluler in the front row. Dion Bluler, the South African. Off the bench, it's Diarmid Barron, Kieran Ryan, John Ryan, Brian Gleeson, John Hudnett, and Paddy Patterson, as well as Tony Butler and Ben O'Connor. Plenty of Irish names in that mix. Let's take a look at the Irish national, the Leinster side, and we'll see what they've got to offer today. Leinster has Jamie Osborne at the fullback position, Tommy O'Brien on the right wing, Gary Ringrose, Robbie Henshaw, Irish nationals in the inside, outside center, Jimmy O'Brien on the left wing, Sam Prendergast, another Irish national, at the fly half, Luke McGrath, scrum half, Caelan Doris is the captain, Josh Vanderfleer, two more, Ryan Beard, James Ryan, Joe McCarthy, all Irish nationals. Front row is Rabah Slimani, Ronan Kelleher, another Irish national, and Jack Boyle. Off the bench, Lee Barron, Andrew Porter, Cian Healy, Brian Denny, Scott Penny, Fintan Gunn, Ross Byrne, and Jordan Lamore. A whole bunch more Irish nationals. And the game is being played at Thomond Park in Limerick. The officials on the pitch, Sam Grove White from Scotland. The assistant referees on the sideline are Keane Davidson and Chris Lowe from Ireland, and the TMO is Mike Adamson from Scotland. So it's a mixed Scots-Irish crew today. And welcome back to the program, folks. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania. Let's get the score up before I forget it, because we have a habit of doing that. All right, we got that on the board, and let's get myself up on the board. Here we go. Welcome back to the program, folks. Always a pleasure waiting for this one to get started. Thanks for tuning in and joining us this weekend for this derby. Looking forward to it. And I do actually have... I have what I need. The stadium is there, and the broadcast is live, and there we go. All right, cool beans. So I don't see any changes in the lineup that they're showing on television. Let me just turn my volume up so I can hear it there. For the announcers, welcome back, folks. We're almost through the year. Let's take a look at the standings. Of course, Leinster is at the top of the log. They're undefeated. And Munster have a little bit of trouble this season, but Leinster in first position, 8 wins from 8 games, 6 bonus points, 38 points on the log, 128-point differential in their favor. They have given up the least number of points in the league, which is 104 this season. Munster comes in 6th position, 4 wins, 4 losses, and actually just 1 game ahead of the Stormers, who started the season atrociously and are now 3 wins and 4 losses. So just 1 victory ahead of the Stormers. But Munster in 6th position, 4 wins, 4 losses, 5 bonus points have played a key role in keeping them in the race. They're actually ahead of the Lions, who played 1 less game and have a winning record, but they have 2 more log points because of those bonus points. So Munster in 6th position, the Lions are in 7th position. So 21 points to log, but they're a negative 20. Munster has not had a particularly good season thus far, and they really need to turn it on here at Thomond Park tonight in order to turn this around. If they could somehow defeat Leinster tonight, it would be epic, but I don't think that's who I picked on Super Brew. Let's take a look at Super Brew and see what I picked. I'm pretty sure I picked Leinster to win this one. I don't recall because I picked it a couple days ago. Okay, so here we go. All right. I picked... on Boxing Day, I picked Cardiff to win by 5. They won by 2, which gave me a bonus point. I've got Leinster winning this game by 9 points over Munster. All right, here they come out on the pitch now, folks. The Munster side making its appearance, walking onto the pitch, not trotting. So we only have one game tomorrow. That will be between the Stormers and the Sharks from DHL Greenpoint Stadium tomorrow. That's our only game tomorrow. They're playing Zombie at the stadium as they're wont to do. They love playing Zombie. They love playing Zombie in your head.
1,000 plus additional seating just beyond the in-goal areas at either end.
They love that song. Absolutely love that song. But you know what? They love it at Loftus too. South Africans love hearing that song. Is that the Cranberries? Not the Cranberries. Who recorded that? One of the Irish groups. Right. So Gavin Coombs out on the pitch. There's Sam Grove-White, one of the better officials in World Rugby. Mike Adamson is the TMO, also a very good one as well. Sam Grove-White is one of the youngest looking and had some young fellow out there. And the crowd is ready for this monster showdown between Munster and Leinster. Munster will be hoping to improve over their last showing against Leinster a few days back. Leinster will kick to Munster. Looks like a full house. No empty seats that I can see. And the ball goes deep in Thomond Park, and Munster has it. They kick it away straight up the pitch, and it'll bounce into touch. Nice clearance kick. Going to put Leinster on their side of the pitch for a line out. It was a nice kick there by Ethan Coughlin. Welcome back, folks. Missed Libertas earlier, but have since watched it. Very interesting. Cool Beans, Neville. Good to see you there. Matthew's here. Fansel Koglenberg, Jacobus van Wyk, and Hendo. Here's the front line up. Ronan Kelleher sends it in, and here comes Munster. Prendergast high into the air. That ball was launched. It's going to come down around midfield, and it bounces there. It looks like Munster came away with it. Well done. Ball's bouncing on the turf. Coughlin digs it up. They come wide. Oh, Munster's got someone on the outside, but they can't get the ball to him. Shane Daly couldn't quite get the ball out, but they hold on to it with one of the locks. It's Finian Wycherley goes forward. Here's a kick down the pitch by Munster. It's going to bounce inside the 22, and it'll sit down at around 5 meters. Brilliant kick by Munster. And here's a clearance kick by Jamie Osborne. There are a few empty seats. I can see it. Now that stays in play. Munster now from the 10-meter line driving forward. It's Mike Haley. Coughlin goes wide on the outside, and Munster looking pretty good thus far. Quick release, quick ball coming here at the breakdown. Good job by Coughlin to get it out. He goes back to the short side of the pitch. Going to work the ball over there to Tom Farrell. That's held on to. Going to be a penalty against. Oh, no, not rolling away is a call. Not releasing the tackle against Leinster. That's a fair call. Called against Robbie Henshaw, another Irish national. Robbie Henshaw called for the penalty. Let's see what happens here. Hands in the ruck, 1 minute, 47 seconds into the contest. Hey, Chris Marie, how's it going? Chris Marie, did you catch that I sent a Christmas greeting this year to Nas, and Nas sent me a Christmas greeting back within minutes. So I don't know what's going on with Nas. But I do miss my conversations with Nas. All right, so it'll be a line out deep in. They didn't go for the points. So at about 17 meters away, Munster gets his first line out as Niall Scannell will send it in. Oh, it's tipped in the air and then knocked on by Munster. Leinster has it. They're playing a knock-on advantage as the line-out goes askew. Prendergast going to kick this down the pitch. That'll be the end of the knock-on advantage, and it will be a line-out. And the consequence of that is that Munster loses about 28 meters of territory. Just off the fingertips on that line-out. Well, we got the Irish accents here for the announcers. 2:52 in the contest now. Another Munster lineup. This one's successful. Coughlin comes away with it. Munster working across the middle of the pitch now. Coughlin, they're going to go opposite. They change direction. There's a little kick back to the 22 again. This one's got a little more mustard on. It's going to go in the try zone and right out the back. That's a mistake. Going to come all the way back. All the way back. It was a nice idea, but that ball just kept on going. Never slowed down. Was it Billy Burns that kicked that, I think? Yeah. Didn't go so well. No skin in this game. A bruising board draw would be good, says Fleshin. The Sharks are going to get beaten tomorrow by the Stormers. Going to be exciting. So we're up to a scrum now, our first of the game. Got a nice photograph of Thomond Park in the dark here. I'm just trying to save it. First scrum of the game. Crouch. Not a crouch. 4 minutes. Someone yelled crouch in the crowd. It wasn't Sam Grove White. Crouch. There he goes, Sam Grove White. Bind. Set. 4 minutes in the first scrum. Looks pretty good so far. Holds up. Leinster's getting the better of it. And they're going to reset it. Reset it. Both sides came up. All right, so Sam Grove White will reset the scrum. Going to move away from that grass. It's torn up in that spot. Okay, he said he told Leinster, if you don't go forward, stay down, don't come up. Little caution there. All right, folks, feel free to leave a comment in the chat and chat away if you like. And give us a like if you don't mind. 25 currently here, just 14 likes. Something wrong with that picture. Something wrong with that picture. So both of these teams are in playoff position. If Munster loses, they're not going to drop in the standings, but they're not going to help themselves. Set. 5 minutes now off the clock. Scrum is, well, you can see the Titanic clash in here. Call to use it. They bring it out. They go to the far side of the pitch. And over there, Jamie Osborne sends it wide. Leinster now forms a ruck. Ball comes out. Quick ball. Oh, nice handoff. Osborne back to the scrum half. Brilliant work by Leinster inside the 22. Down to about 10 meters. Good work there. Prendergast sends it to the near side. Robbie Henshaw. It goes wide on the wings, but we got a forward pass. Oh, it was a short try. No Munster defenders and 3 Leinster players on the wing, and they threw a forward pass. Obviously a forward pass. But Kalen Doris wants something from the other side. He wants a penalty enforced. I think a player got hit in the head on a tackle. It was incidental. I didn't say anything about it, but let's see where it is. Jamie Osborne there, and I think it was a scrum half, Luke McGrath. He got hit in the nose, but that's a knee. No one grabbed him. That's so. But that thing floated forward. It's a shame because Tommy O'Brien was out there on the wing, as was Gary Ringrose, and nothing doing. So shame. All right, so another scrum now. So Leinster driving, had a great chance to score there and gets nothing from it. Munster hanging on by their teeth at the moment. Traditional Leinster in their blue, Munster in their red jerseys. I'm wearing a Ohio Aviators Bermuda 10s rugby jersey, folks. You can see people drinking their Guinness sitting in the stands. Bind. Set. Munster scrum. Going to go sideways on them. Did they get it out? Nope. Same as then. Going to go again. Okay. Chris Marie, welcome to Minecraft King. Welcome, Minecraft King. You are new. We see that. Welcome to the program. Neville says, best rugby commentary on YouTube. Well, thank you. We need to tell a couple million people that so we get an audience over here. Mostly we're focused on South African rugby, but we do cover World Cup. Used to cover sevens, but World Rugby ruined the sevens competition. And we do Currie Cup, URC with South African sides, and the occasional interesting game like Munster-Leinster. I like to cover Leinster when I can. But South African teams take priority. I do Six Nations as well. This year I might go in person to cover Six Nations games and not from here. Set. And Munster's scrum is holding up. Now big push from Leinster, driving it backwards. Are they going to get it out? No. And a penalty against Munster. Leinster wins the ball back 8 meters out. Man, that was a dominant scrum right there. Well done. They just wheeled them around. At front row of Jack Boyle, Ronan Kelleher, and Rabah Slamini. Just did a great job there driving forward. Yep. My goodness. All right, so here's a kick to the corner for 5-meter line out by Sam Prendergast. The young fellow's become a mainstay at Leinster now. 8 minutes, 14 seconds in the contest. There'll be about a 5-meter line out for Leinster. And I suspect the rolling maul is going to get them points right here. All right, so Kelleher will throw it in. 5 meters out. Well, about 6 meters maybe. Successful to come in short side. Kelleher has it, but Munster saw it happening and stopped it. So the ball's available 4 meters out. They're going to start going through phases now. Munster's up to the task at the moment. Ball squirts out over into the hands of Josh van der Fleer. Van der Fleer's tackled the 5-meter line. They're going to keep working towards the middle of the pitch. That picks up a meter. And open spell, there's nobody there. Luke McGrath just walks in unmolested. Unbelievable. What a simple, easy try for Luke McGrath. Unbelievable. There was just a huge gap. Defenders went inside, defenders went outside, and just opened up a sea. It was like Moses parting the Red Sea. Unbelievable. Luke McGrath, unbelievable try there. That's just, wow. That is just so Leinster, man. I'm telling you. Wow. Woo, baby. This is going to be a whitewash, it looks like. Am I not live? Oh, I'm not live. My bad. Oh, it's converted. Yeah, sorry, it wasn't live. It was behind by a minute. They do that. That sucks. All right, so sorry about that. So it's 7-0. The try is converted. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm live again. Sometimes the stream falls behind a few seconds. It's imperceptible. And next thing you know, you're behind. So thank you for mentioning it. So Munster's still at 0. I don't need to change that. Leinster, here we go. 7-0. Sorry about that, folks. The restart, Leinster has the ball. And they kick it back. Munster's going to have a line out now as it went into touch from about their 39-meter line. Now Scannell will send it in. This one goes deep, and they've got it. Tag burn, and it's kicked over the middle, and that's going to be bouncing down in front of the 22, goes in the 22. Osborne's not going to get it. And O'Brien kicks it into touch, but he's under pressure there as Munster did a good job chasing that ball down. So 11 minutes, 15 seconds in. It'll be a Munster line out on the near side of the pitch, around 30 meters or thereabouts. I didn't see exactly where they marked it. So good kick chase there by Munster. Nearly blocked that thing too. So. Oh, commentator's name, Chris Wyatt. Oh, looking good. Over the center. Munster now. Oh, good pass. Wow, good job there by Tom Ahern. Down to the 22 now. Inside the 22 goes Tag Burn. Munster going to go wide now. They got space out there on the wing, but they had to wait for it. Oh, all the momentum was lost. Oh, what a shame. Munster had a player uncovered out there. Oh, nice pick and go. They're inside the 22, trying to make the ball available. And they have an advantage for not rolling away. All right, here's an easy 3 points on offer, but they're going to work it now as Munster plays advantage here for not rolling away against Leinster. Tag Burn. It comes wide. Oh, nice pass. Brilliant work by Munster on the wing. They get it out there. Leinster scrambling to get to the defense, and the tackle's made just inside the 22. Back towards the middle comes Munster now. Working through some phases here. Leinster getting their hands in there. Here's a kick to the wing. There's an uncovered defender. Oh, my goodness. Brilliant tackle, but there was a Munster player coming. It couldn't offload the ball to him. We're going to come back for the penalty. And the crowd is applauding the great work by Munster to get that thing, but unfortunately, they couldn't quite get it in. Nice tackle there by Jamie Osborne, prevents a try, and then the pass bounces off the knee of the advancing player. But Munster says, nope, no 3 points. We're going for the line out. 13 minutes into it, Billy Burns kicks it into the corner. The former Ulster star, now playing for Munster. Hey, Minecraft, thank you. Let your friends know about us. Glad you found us. Where are you at, Minecraft? What part of the world? 13 minutes, 13 seconds in the contest now. Scannell, 7-meter line out for Munster. They're going to have to score here to level this thing up. They go deep. It's uncontested. And they go forward. And the maul goes forward. They're driving 3 meters, but I can't find out where the ball is at. There it is. And the maul collapses, and it's going to be a turnover to Leinster. Oh, Munster, 2 lineouts now within 5 meters, and they screw the pooch both times. You cannot afford to do this against Leinster. They will wear you down in the second half. Oh, my goodness. I mean, look at the bench. Andrew Porter, Cian Healy, Ross Byrne, Jordan Larmour. They got a good bench. So Sam Grove-White is talking to the players, explaining what's going on. Talking about staying square. I'll watch angle. It's been 61% possession and 62% territory for Munster, and they've got a goose egg on the scoreboard. 7-0. Leinster leads this game despite barely touching the ball. Tomorrow is the big one, folks, from the mother city of Cape Town, DHL Greenpoint Stadium. Tomorrow morning, my time, tomorrow afternoon, for South Africans. Early evening, it's the Stormers hosting the Sharks in a coast-to-coast derby. Set. And the ball's put in, and Leinster comes away with it. Caelan Doris is tackled about 7 meters up by Billy Burns. Whoops, that's a bit offside by Tag Burn, but he retreats. And Jamie Osborne sends this down the pitch. It doesn't find touch at the 50-meter line. Munster comes up inside the 10-meter line. Still going forward is Mike Haley. Good work by Haley. Coughlin now will dig it out. Oh, crowd is cheering or booing about something. I didn't see what it was. Must have been away from the ball. Tag Bird now with a carry once again. Driving forward, carrying tacklers. Robbie Henshaw couldn't get his fellow Irish teammate down. Oh, it's knocked on by Munster. Shame. Boy, the crowd is really into this. A little too far in front of Mike Haley watching the replay there. But Tommy O'Brien was offside, but not called, so it'll be Leinster ball. Hey, Rugby and Springboks. Minecraft is in South Africa. Okay, whereabouts, if you don't mind sharing? Gauteng, Mpumalanga, Western Cape. Are you from province? I'm trying to figure out which you're a supporter of there. All right, a little stoppage in the action here. Clock stopped at 15:32. Water comes on the pitch. Sam Grove-White's talking to Munster as one of the players deals with his boot. And the cameraman always trying to find the hotties in the crowd. And he's focused on this bleachy white or bleachy blonde chick there. And now we're seeing the coaching staff. We don't really want to see the coaching staff. We either see the players or the hotties in the stands. Okay, so are we done? And we're ready for the scrum. It'll be a scrum to Leinster, 15:33 in the first half. One try thus far, only one score. And I didn't put the scrum. I didn't put it up. Oh my goodness, it was Luke McGrath. Sorry about that. I got so excited by the action on the pitch, we forgot to put the try up. It was Luke McGrath. Leinster, McGrath. All right, there we go. We got the try up. Also tried something new, innovation now. We've got the yellow cards when they come. We can put those on the board too. My manual switch. All right. Crouch. Bind. Set. Going sideways. Call to use it. Leinster digs it out of the back. Luke McGrath sends it over. Only one Leinster player there driving for it. Josh Van der Fleer shows up to help form a ruck. Prendergast looks to launch it, but no, he goes wide to Osborne. Osborne looks out to his wing. He's got the ball out there to O'Brien. O'Brien's on the loose. Oh, but they get him into touch. And it will be a Munster ball on their side of the pitch. O'Brien ran out of sideline there. Just not enough space over there. 16:35 in the game. Lawrence Tilecoat's back. Hello there. Hope you had a blessed Christmas. Leicester will win this. I can't wait for tomorrow. Wife will be at Stormers. Oh, you will, Lawrence. That's awesome. Stormers Sharks game. That'll be incredible. I've been to DHL Greenpoint Stadium for the Stormers and Lions. Not the most exciting game, but the Lions in town. And I've also been there for Sevens, the Sevens World Cup I covered from Cape Town. Also covered the Netball World Cup from Cape Town, too. That was interesting. I really enjoyed that. By the way, a dear friend of mine gave me this earlier today, folks, while we got a break in the action as Billy Burns gets up off the turf. This is a minted fight coin. It's Donald Trump, a limited edition silver 1-ounce coin. So cool. Yeah. Anyway, so I just thought I'd share that with you. I'll let you know about that. It was given to me a short while ago. Ooh, that's a lovely shot of Thurman Park from above. I think I caught it. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Still 7-0 here. Okay. Coming up on the first quarter of the game, having expired. And there we go. And the lineout successful. Munster kicks it over the top. Chases on. Who's going to get there? It bounces up. It takes a Munster bounce. It bounces off two players. I don't know who's got it. Now Leinster has it. Driving forward. Here comes Gary Ringrose. He's tackled. McGrath back to Prendergast. Prendergast is going to look for a 50-22. He's going to get it unless someone can get there. Oh, they do get there. Mike Haley, it went backwards. And he kicks the ball up, but there's Munster players not retreating. Tag Byrne never retreated. Prendergast kicks it over, or Osborne kicks it over the top, and it goes right to Coughlin. And Munster now trying to find some space, but Leinster players are all over the place. There's the Munster. Billy Burns looking for some space back there. That could be a 50-22, but it's too narrow. Well, actually, it's getting close to that sideline, and finally they're going to get it about 1 meter from the sideline. Wow. Prendergast let that thing bounce forever, and he's taken down outside the 22. Nice tackle by Calvin Nash, and it's a turnover for not releasing the ball. Munster, the crowd, very happy about that. Munster gets the ball back. All the folks in Limerick enjoying their Guinness, and finally seeing some good rugby. Good game thus far, folks. Pretty clean, well played. Good work by both sides, just Munster can't get on the board. Boy, I tell you, it was a good job by Prendergast to secure that ball, but he nearly let it go into touch. And he was just taken down by Wycherley and by Calvin Nash. So, kick to the corner. It should be about an 8-meter line out, looks like. Sharks fan, says Lawrence. Oh, I'm Lawrence. I'm so sorry. No, I'm just teasing. Just teasing. Oh, you're going to be at Cape Town and you're going to be at the Sharks game? Wow. Okay. That ought to be interesting. All right, Niall Scannell now with a line out from about 17 meters away from the Leinster try line. And Tag Byrne comes down with it, dumps it off the Coughlin, Billy Burns, and over into the hands of Gavin Coombs. Coombs is tackled, middle of the pitch. Coughlin goes wide out the outside. Tag Byrne looking for somebody trailing. He gets a trailing runner who's tackled shortly after that. It was Finian Wycherley. And Tag Byrne now with the carry again. Byrne driving down to the 5-meter line. Here comes Munster on the front foot. They go to the outside, but Leinster's there. There are a lot of Leinster defenders and nowhere to go. I'm not sure that's the best place to be playing right now. Tag Byrne with another big carry, gets them back to the 5-meter line. They're playing another advantage. They're going to come back for offsides as Leinster is offsides. That's 3 penalties down here within 5 meters, and he has not warned them yet. 5-meter line out he's going to go for. Billy Burns, or they want to tap and go? What are they going to do? Yeah, hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. This will be one of our smaller broadcasts. They're going to do tap and go, not the line out. I'm loving this. Oh, that was offside by Josh van der Fleer. Give me a break. He was there when the ball was picked up. Unbelievable. And now they're not rolling away. Come on, Leinster's not rolling away, Sam. What's going on here? That's another penalty. There's the ball. It's available. And they're offside again. It's surging before the ball is picked up. Let's see. This time they wait for the ball to be picked up. Crowd is not happy. Scrum hat comes flying out of there. Oh, big hit. No arms tackle. That should be a penalty. Ringrose hit the guy. Didn't even try to tackle him with his arms. Wycherley drives forward. Munster's in front of the post now. 5 meters out. Leinster, another penalty. Caelan Doris not getting out of the way. Boy, Leinster is slowing things down here. There ought to be a card, maybe a penalty try coming here. They go wide, and it's knocked out. Kick forward. Billy Burns can't secure it. I'm going to try and knock on. We're going to go back for the advantage. My goodness, a lot of stuff happening down here on the pitch. All right, here we go. Sam Grove-White is going to warn him now.
You're in the tackle, but you must get them back on side because you've stood up. I've multiple penalties down here. This is a warning. That's a warning.
Well, it's about time you gave him a warning. Every time you turn around, they're doing something illegal. Boy, Leinster is just not rolling away. Wrong side of the ruck, offsides. Unbelievable. Right in front of the post, they're going to tap and go again. Easy 3 points, but they're going to go for the 7 here. And I don't blame them. You need 7 points to beat Leinster, not 3. Watch Leinster to see if they get offsides. Their feet are on the touch try line. Now they're offsides. They're offsides again. Down to 1 meters. And look at it. It's not rolling away. Come on. This is a penalty try now. And they're over. Nope, they're short. They're short. He's got options. He goes outside. Tag Byrne. That's not Tag Byrne. That's, what's the penalty? What's the call here? Card. Yep, they're getting the card.
Is it Roman Kelleher? James Ryan, I think. James Ryan is gone.
James Ryan gets the yellow card. Leinster finally gets a yellow card for their misconduct. Finally. No, it's Tommy O'Brien. It's Tommy O'Brien. Yellow card. And what's the time? 21:31. Oh, man, Munster crowd is into it, folks. Munster now. That should have been a penalty try, to be honest. Oh, Tag Byrne did a great job getting that ball. Is he in? Held up is the call. That's why I said it should have been a penalty try. That's BS. Absolute BS. But it was held up. But, I mean, it should have been a penalty try before that, so nothing doing there. Yellow card now. So let's get the yellow card up while they get set back for the free kick. My goodness, folks. Wow, this is an exciting game right now. Okay, so it's going to be Leinster, O'Brien. Here's Brian. No, it's Ian. I knew I'd spell that wrong. Time off. Leinster, O'Brien. Yellow card. Yellow card. There we go. All right, so O'Brien gets a yellow card. Let me fix the time on that. (21:31). So Sam Grove-White is still talking.
Is he going HIA?
I think that's been an impressive part of Doris' captaincy.
HIA, what's going on?
Shown that he can build.
All right, so it's a free kick from the goal line. So Tommy O'Brien with the yellow card for Leinster. And Munster doesn't get it done again. They had plenty of opportunities there. I think it should have been a penalty try. Leinster, every time you turn around, is intentionally slowing down the ball and causing Munster not to be able to find a free space to score. Offsides on the wrong side of the ruck. Oh, wow. Jack Boyle's out. He's got blood coming from the back of his head. So that's HIA at 22-26. Mike Haley gets the ball on the kick. So Porter comes in to replace Boyle. Munster with the ball, still driving here. Caelan Doris misses the tackle, and Munster comes free, but not much doing there. Coughlin up a player here, and Munster ought to take advantage of this as best they can. A nice carry over there on the outside by Shane Daly. Now Scannell's also out. Scannell went out for an HIA as well. Wow, that's who was on the sidelines. But now Scannell is out. It's a knock on there by Munster. So Munster, lots of offense, no points. 23-17 in the contest. Hello, how are you? I'm going to be with my hubby Lawrence at the Stormers versus Sharks game. Can't wait. I'm a Stormers fan. They're going, yes, Megan Basson. So Lawrence is your husband? Or is it a different Lawrence? There's a Lawrence here earlier who was Lawrence Tylercoat. Is a Sharks fan. He's going to be at the game. Is that your husband, Megan? Well, congratulations. I hope you'll have a good day as the Stormers roll over the Sharks tomorrow. All right, so we'll be covering that game from here. So unless you want to tune in on your phone while it's going on, you'll miss us. But we hope you enjoy your time tomorrow. I wish I was there. If I was in town, I'd be at every Stormers game. And I'd fly up for some of the Bulls games. Fine. Or if I was in Pretoria, I'd fly down for the Stormers games. Set. No, I'm not going to have that, says Sam Grove-White. He's going to reset that scrum. That was ugly. That was ugly. I'm well. Thank you for asking. All right. Wearing an Ohio Aviators rugby shirt. Yep. So here you go. So you guys can see it. They're resetting the scrum, so you're not missing anything with my commentary. There you go. Ohio Aviators. Pretty cool, huh? Got the little wings over there. Bermuda 10 Series 2020. Yep, I didn't get to go. I was going to go, but the COVID scam kept me from going. Crouch. Bind. Set. 25 minutes now off the clock. Leinster with the scrum, and it's holding up. Now it falls apart. He doesn't call penalty. Finally calls a penalty against Munster, and Leinster brings it out. Prendergast comes wide. Jamie Osborne getting a lot of work. Up the midfield. Oh, big tackle there. They're going to come back for the knock-on advantage, or for the penalty advantage. Penalty at the scrum. Well, Osborne took a strong hit there. That was a rough hit. Matthew Dixon, welcome to you. Let's see. That's a clean hit, but that was wicked. Yeah, it's on the chest, but it was no arms tackle. All right. I'm surprised the penalty was against Munster because Leinster went to ground first in that scrum looking the opposite side. But I don't think Sam Grove-White could see that. I see a lot of empty seats now, but I think people are going to get beer. Because those seats were full earlier. 25-44 now. Leinster still leading 7-0. Prendergast. So Leinster down a player, and they're holding their own right now. Roden Kelleher sends it over. Ruck is formed. McGrath. Joe McCarthy with a carry here. McGrath back to Prendergast. Prendergast going to kick it high into the air towards the wing. Chase is on. Will it get... Oh, it's knocked forward by Robbie Henshaw and picked up by Munster. Playing a knock-on advantage now. Inside their 22. They're going to go through some phases here. Reminding, and Kaylin, is it Kaylin Dorse? No, it's not Kaylin Dorse. Advantage is over as they kick it away. The ball bounces, goes back to the 10-meter line, and Munster retreats and gets there, and that's a determined tackle there. Good effort, but unsuccessful by Alex Kendellen. McCarthy comes forward with the ball again. So inside the 10-meter line for Leinster now. Kaylin Doris dances and doesn't fool anybody, and he's tackled by Tag Byrne. Tag Byrne gets him. Pick and go by Josh Van der Fleer. He offloads to McGrath. McGrath offloads it to Andrew Porter. Porter goes forward. Those cauliflower ears. He's tackled. McGrath now digs it out. Kaylin Doris. Oh, Leinster finding players everywhere. Munster's defense needs to adjust. Leinster goes on the wing, and they got, oh my goodness, out of the wing. It's Robbie Henshaw tackled around the 22. Ball's available. Prendergast to Josh Van der Fleer. Whoa, what a hit. Josh Van der Fleer is leveled. My goodness. Prendergast. Porter drives forward. Munster doing all they can to hang on to him as best they can. Rory Scannell finally takes him down. Prendergast does a grubber kick through there. It's going to bounce down into touch. It'll be a line out for Munster deep here. Matthews looking for the punishment window. All right, 28 minutes now off the clock. Leinster leading Munster. So tomorrow, the highlight of my day and my weekend, hopefully, will be the Stormers defeating the Sharks at home. DHL Greenpoint Stadium in the mother city of Cape Town. Munster line out from their 5-meter line. Can't mess around here. Tag Byrne knocks the ball back, and it's picked up by by Coughlin, who's tackled at the try line. The ball is right on the line. Over the line, carry back, scrum Leinster. Oh, my goodness. Now Leinster get the ball 5 meters out. I said they can't afford to make a mistake there. And what do? They make a mistake. Oh, man. Munster, their own worst enemy here. Their own worst enemy. Okay, so Josh Van der Fleer made a great job tackling there. So 29 minutes now. Leinster threatening again. Only 2 minutes and 29 seconds left on the yellow card that was given to O'Brien. He's coming back. So Leinster will be at full strength here in just a few moments. Still waiting for the scrum to get started. Set. We're going to do it again. We're going to do the scrum again. Get your feet forward is the call. That looked like it was against Leinster again. I mean, but it wasn't called against them. Boy, Sam Grove-White needs to get on the other side of that scrum because twice now Leinster has gotten away with collapsing the scrum. Lauren says, I got it wrong. The Sharks are going to win. 69 tackles by Leinster and just 24 by Munster. It means Leinster has never had the ball, yet here they are threatening again. Munster has no points to show for for 30 minutes of the contest. Bind. Set. From the 5-meter line, Leinster line out. McGrath waiting for that ball, and they're driving forward, and it's an advantage for collapsing the scrum. McGrath dances, goes back inside, down to 3 meters now. Leinster threatening again. And Josh Van der Fleer gets him down to about 1 meter. It ball's ripped out of there by Munster, but there was a penalty. Going to come back for the penalty advantage. A scrum penalty. So will they do a tap and go or a line out? What are they going to do here? We want another scrum. Let's see what they do. 31 minutes now. Time off. Option, please, he says. And they're about to be back at full strength. Time back on. 27 seconds. They're going to tap and go, Leinster is. Ronan Kelleher taps and goes. Kelleher down to 1 meter. He's over. Short. No, short. Josh Vendefleer offloads the ball. Robbie Henshaw going forward. Short. Just outside the line. Leinster now will try again. Oh, offsides by Munster, but no call. People yelling knock on. Call to use it. They do. He's over. It's good. Oh, he said short. Looked to me like it was over. Munster hands on the ball. What a pile of bodies there. And Leinster picks it up. They still can't get over. Now 32 minutes off the clock. We've been here for 2 minutes plus. They come out with it. Prendergast. Prendergast is going to get over. Prendergast. It dives. He turns back around and goes under the post. And Leinster gets it. He'll be able to convert his own kick. Wow. And the yellow card has expired. Turn that one off. Wow. Prendergast. Sam Prendergast with a try for Leinster. I mean, I don't know what Munster does here. You know, they've missed so many points they left on the pitch. Wow, that was a nice try on his part there. Sam Prendergast with a try. He'll make his own conversion, I'm sure. So that'll make it 14-0. 14-0. Oh. My folk Marlies. Oh, my folk Marlies. Yes. All right, so Prendergast with the try and the conversion coming up. Kick is good. So that gives him 9 points. 14-0, 33 and a half minutes into the contest. Munster dominating this game, but nothing on the scoreboard. Sharks 28, Stormers 14. Really? That's a pretty bold pick. Is Sia playing? I didn't get the lineups yet. Let me take a look and see. I get the lineup for tomorrow. Rugby 365. All right, here's the restart. Leinster has it inside their 22. The ruck is formed. They're going to dig it out. And who is that? Slimani. I think it's his first carry of the game. 34 minutes now, approaching halftime. There's going to be a clearance kick here from Jimmy Osborne off that left boot. That thing is like a missile. It'll be a line out for Munster now, down around the 10-meter line somewhere near that. All right, round 9 predictions. Okay, so let's see what we got for lineups tomorrow. Sia is playing. He's the captain tomorrow for the Sharks. Sia's playing. Fosse's playing. Esterhuizen's playing. Jordan Hendrickson, Jaden Hendrickson, Sia. Vincent Koch, Dylan, and Oxenche. A lot of Springboks in there. Ball's loose and picked up by Prendergast. He feeds it over to Jimmy O'Brien, who's back from that yellow card. Ruck is formed. Leinster digging it out. McGrath to Kalen Doris. Doris is tackled at the 22 very quickly by Munster. Munster needs something good to go their way here. Prendergast launches the ball. That's going to go quite a distance and caught on the fly down there by Munster at their 10-meter line. Mike Haley up to midfield. He offloads the ball. Calvin Nash driving forward to the 10-meter line for Munster. That ball left up like a big goose egg, but Munster manages to come down with it. And the crowd not happy with the breakdown work there of Munster. Boy, Leinster is way off sides now. Playing the ball on the ground. There's a penalty not called. Thrown away. And Munster has to go back and get it as Jimmy O'Brien plays good defense for Leinster. And we're going to have a penalty here for not rolling away. A lot of penalties against Leinster here. It's amazing they haven't given up any points. Yes, he is at number 8 and the captain. He's playing well at 8, so why not? Instead of the 6th position. Pepsi Buthelezi wearing the number 6 jersey. That goes deep inside the 22. Leinster, Osborne down the pitch. It stays in play. Picked up by, is it Haley? And Munster kicks it back, caught on the fly inside the 22 by Prendergast, who's now going to launch the ball. And that one will find touch. That's a beautiful kick. Yeah, he stayed inside the 22. That's a gorgeous kick by Prendergast. Just stayed inside the 22. Let's see it on the replay here. Yep, he was inside the 22, just inside. Gorgeous kick. Man, quite a ways. So, Scannell's in. Clark is back out. Clark. Who's Clark? That's not even on my list. All right, so Niall Scannell's back from his HIA. He's back in the game. Throws it away. Oh, it's found over there by Ronan Kelleher. He slides on the ball, and Leinster has it now deep inside Munster territory after another Munster error. 36-51 the first half, approaching halftime. 2 tries for Leinster. Halfway to that bonus point that they'd like to have. Prendergast, Robbie Henshaw. Scary Ringrose. Ringrose tackled. Luke McGrath loses the ball. But finally going to get the playing the ball on the deck. Yeah, so finally a penalty, but the crowd is wondering where the penalty was. Sharks start with 15 against 14. Libbok is playing. Yeah, it's a knock on there. Yeah, he's on the ground trying to pick it up. Excuse me. Breakdown has been pretty ugly in this game so far for Leinster. Billy Burns kicks it down the pitch for territory, and Munster needs to get something going here. So just 2.5 minutes remain in the first half here, folks. Line out successful this time for Munster. Coughlin. Oh, Kendellen goes around the corner, nearly breaks free, but they get their tag burn to Billy Burns. Billy Burns drives forward. He's tackled there. Coughlin. Ollie Yeager. Coughlin. On the outside in the hands of Shane Daly. He doesn't really go anywhere. He dances quite a bit. Coombs throws it away, and Leinster comes up and gets it. Another cock up by Munster. Boy, their mistakes are killing them. Terrible pass, but Leinster comes away with it. Ringrose picks it up, gives it to Osborne. He launches it into the air. That'll take the action back down around the 30-meter line as Calvin Nash will send it back the other direction. Inside the 22, and Prendergast now is going to return the favor. He'll put that in touch to slow things down. No, it stays in play. Does it go in touch? It does go into touch. So Munster will get the ball back at about their 45-meter line, and nothing doing here, folks. Really getting old here, what's happening. So 38-55 in the first half. We're down to the final minute here. And Munster's dominated on the stat board, but Leinster dominates on the scoreboard, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Beautiful ballpark here, Thomond Park in Limerick. Leinster win by 30. I got it by 9 right now. I'm spot on. Tag burn down, get a little bit of treatment here. He's covered in mud. It indicates how hard he's been working. Is he staying in the game? Looks like he's going to stay at the game, tag burn. Porter's talking about how many people are in the line out. It's 5. Munster's lost 3 other lineouts. 8, they've lost 3. They go deep, and they're going to lose that one too. Leinster comes away with it. Wow. Wow, another lost lineout. That's 4 lost lineouts. It's killing them. That and their dumb penalties have hurt them badly. Oh, nearly lost. James Ryan had a hard time holding on to that one. And Kelleher comes away with it. Kelleher now driving back up to midfield. McGrath sees a space, but it closes very quickly as Tom Ahern just found the space there. Picked up. Boy, Leinster's dancing around like freaking banshees out there. Like somebody's got fire ants in their pants and they're getting nowhere. Kalen Doris now, and people come along and help him form a ruck. No, it's not Doris. Sorry, it's James Ryan. All right, Prendergast now to the near side. Ball's high into the air. Boy, he really kicks that high. Down around the 36-meter line. Fair competition. Mike Haley goes up along with Jimmy O'Brien. And it's a knock-on by Munster. And that'll be the half. Just like that. No score for Munster in the first half. It's going to be 14-0 at halftime. Wow. Folks, I turned the temperature down in my house to try to save some natural gas. Boy, it's chilly in here. Not much warmer than it is outside. Right, so halftime, there you go. So we've had one yellow card. That went to Jimmy O'Brien in the first half after a warning from Sam Grove White to the players for all their multiple penalties. And there were a lot of penalties. All right, so first half action, 2 tries. And we had a try from Luke McGrath, the scrum half, slid right through, unmolested. Beautiful try on his part. He saw the space and nobody was there. As defense went inside, went outside, and opened up. It's like the parting of the Red Sea for him. And then the second one, of course, came from Sam Prendergast, who had a beautiful try. So, Sia Khaleesi is back playing this weekend for the Sharks, tomorrow against the Stormers. And the rumors of his movement to the Stormers are still making the rounds in the media. Let's see what Liesl Hendricks has to say about this in Rugby 365. She said, for the last few days, Khaleesi made headlines after various media outlets reported the Springbok captain is interested in moving back to Cape Town. She says the reports are not far off the mark. As last week, the Rugby 365 revealed a few things need to be ironed out before anybody will put pen to paper. To be fair, Rugby 365 was the first to report on this, to my knowledge, and they said, what's going on? Anyway, 92 tests as a Springbok and 61 as a captain. Just been back to the Sharks for 3 months now. He's going to leave already. My goodness. All right, so will he come back to Cape Town? A lot of people don't seem to care. A lot of people. What's this? Australia World Cup tickets. What's this? Rugby World Cup 2027. When did this come up? Huh. Okay. Men's Australia World Cup. So I'm registering my interest for this now. For the World Cup. Apparently you can register interest for tickets already. Language, English. I mean, I have an account. Why do you need me to do this? I read and understand. Yeah, I read and understand. I want me to send me the latest news, like receive offers. Yes, all that crap. So the Men's World Cup in 2027 is in Australia. It's just around the corner, folks. It's already 2025. Can you imagine? Wow. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for signing up. Okay. All right. New era of rugby. What's the new era of rugby? I don't know what new era of rugby is. There's no new era of rugby. What is this talking about? So, 2027 World Cup is in Australia. Yep. All right. So, it's inclusive. That's the first thing they have to say about it. Give me a break. That's what matters. Oh, give me a break. That is not what should matter. The road to 2027, first men's World Cup expanded 24 teams. All right, that's why it's bigger. So 12 more teams will qualify in 2025. Well, that'll be interesting. There'll be a lot more slaughters. So 4 teams from Europe, 3 teams from Pacific, a team from Africa, a team from Asia, a team from South America, and a team from South America Pacific, and a final team qualifier. Okay, that's weird. So, January to March of 2025, 4 teams from Europe will compete. Okay, the 4 teams that will reach the semifinals of the European Rugby Men's Championship will qualify directly for Australia. The winner of the 5th place will secure their ticket for the final qualification round. So this is Belgium, Georgia, Germany, Netherlands, Portugal, Romania, Spain, Switzerland. All right, let's just 8 teams and 4 of them will qualify in a 5th. So it's, All right, so I'll tell you that Georgia will make it, Portugal will make it, Romania will make it, and then one other team is going to make it. Probably Spain would be my guess. Asia, the Asia June to July of 2025, so that comes next. The men's championship winners will qualify directly for Men's World Cup, and that includes Hong Kong, Korea, Malaysia, and UAE, which is not in Asia. I guess it is. So the winner of that will qualify. Okay, and there's one Africa team. The African Men's Cup 2025 will qualify directly for it. Nations involved are Algeria, Ivory Coast, Kenya, Namibia, Senegal, Uganda, Zimbabwe. Yep, and then the winner of the Rugby Africa Men's 2025 Rapage tournament. Okay, whoever's going to find their way in there for that. So I'll predict that Namibia will likely win that again. South Africa, one team. That's July to September. The South America Rugby Championship will secure their place in 2027 with a runner-up qualifying. So it's Brazil, Chile, Paraguay, and Uruguay. And then the Pacific, there's Canada, Fiji, Japan, Samoa, Tonga, and USA. The best 3 teams will punch their tickets. So this is going to be tough. The United States could very well find themselves not in the World Cup again, as they've changed this. Now we're playing in the Pacific. 3 teams make it. Canada won't make it. Fiji, Japan, Samoa. This is tough. And Tonga's in there too. The USA may not ever get back to the World Cup again the way this is going. Wow. And the final qualification tournament's in November. The final qualification tournament will comprise of one pool of 4 teams playing in a round robin, qualifying for Australia. The 4 teams will be comprised of the South American Rugby Championship 3rd place, South American Pacific playoff loser, Rugby Europe Men's Championship 5th place, and Africa Asia playoff winner. Wow, this is insane. Absolutely insane what's going on. The 2027 World Cup in Australia. Man, I'll tell you. Not good. Gee, many crickets. Wow. I'm not impressed so far. Not impressed so far. Oh, that's a cool photo. The colors for the World Cup are going to be orange and green. That's different. We never had colors like that before. Had some pretty cool color schemes for the World Cups in the past, but this one's a weird one. So anyway, I guess because it's Australia, who knows? But their emblem is interesting. So, yep. Men's Australia 2027. Okay, that didn't go very well. Trying to do a screen capture here and get a nice image. Anyway, how you all doing out there, folks? I hope you had a good Christmas and maybe a good New Year coming up as well. That'd be fantastic for everybody. Hope things are going well for you. So we're at halftime in this game, and it's been all Leinster thus far. So let me just put this down. Rugby World Cup 2027. Okay. All right, cool. All righty. So, yep, Women's World Cup is in 2025, and men's is in 2027, women's in 29, and yeah, so there you have it. So just kind of like that. That's how it goes. Leinster looks like they're going to go to 9-0. This is pretty impressive. Get halfway through the season and just be undefeated. Impressive. And at this point, they could probably get a bonus point win out of this, which would give them 43 points on the log and put them 11 points ahead of Glasgow in second place. Wow. Glasgow has 8 bonus points out of 8 games, which is also very impressive, but they lost 2. Lost 2 games on the trot. So, how are we doing here? We lost a lot of people at halftime. Where'd they go? Pity Edinburgh and Glasgow is the same time as the Sharks. Yeah, I know, Neville, because I would cover both those games, but I can't. You heard about the potential Rebel Rugby League? Apparently there's big money behind it. No, I haven't heard about it, Matthew. Japan and Fiji already qualified, says Tyrone. Well, not according to this. So I don't understand that. Yeah, well, Japan would be qualified. Why? They didn't finish high enough for it. Okay, my feed is frozen. Audio's not, but my video is frozen. I think it's them. How did Japan we finished 3rd in the group? I'm not sure. So the 12 teams that are already qualified are... This doesn't have... Oh, Japan is qualified. You're right. Japan's... Yeah, so... Oh, you're right. You're my bad. So that means America does have a chance. Okay, gotcha, because Japan... Okay, if Japan's already qualified, then that means the USA does have a chance, but it's still going to be tough. So you take Japan out of the mix. So Canada, we can beat Canada. That leaves Fiji, Samoa, Tonga, and USA. 4 teams really competing for that slot. So that's going to be tough. Going to be tough. So 24 teams. I don't see who these new teams are going to be based on what they're saying here. But there's going to be 24 teams instead of 20. So, wow. At the moment, Argentina, Australia, New Zealand, England, Fiji's already qualified too. So Fiji's not there. So then USA can qualify. Just have to make sure they don't lose to Canada, France, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Scotland, South Africa, and Wales already qualified. So, all right. Sorry, that's a little confusing, their stupid website. Anyway. Yeah, I see some Matthew. Fiji's already qualified. Yeah, I'm looking at the map. Fiji's already qualified. Japan's already qualified. So that narrows that pool down a bit. That means there's really 4 teams competing for 3 slots. It's just crazy. Anyway, so let me find where that was at again here. So the best 3 teams other than already qualified, Fiji and Japan. Oh, there it is right there. I'm half asleep here. So there's 6 teams. So Japan and Fiji are out. That means there's 4 teams. So all but one team won't go through. So the USA should be able to qualify for the World Cup. Just don't lose to Canada. The lights are out at Thomond Park. What's going on? It's completely dark now as you get ready to come out for the second half. I mean, it's completely dark. There's lights at the top of the stadium flashing, but they've turned off all the lights. You see a lot of mobile phones with their torches on. And now the stadium lights in the corner are flashing on and off. They got some kind of musical spectacle going on here. All right, so it looks like Leinster's coming back. We'll turn off the halftime marker now. Yeah, Havel says USA can't lose to the 51st state, Canada. I agree, 100%. Yeah, top 3 in their pool, exactly, yep. Neville's listed all the teams that qualified, yep. I don't understand how you automatically qualify for the World Cup by finishing in the top 3 and the 4 people in your pool or 5 people in your pool. That's crap. It should be just the top 2. Anyway, here comes the lights. Oh, wow. That's a good shot here. Once again, they're playing Zombie again. The Irish just love that damn song. It's a good song, but it gets old at some point. All right, so when's the Rugby League World Cup? Because that should be 2025 as well. Let me see, Rugby League World Cup. Rugby League World Cup. Okay, let's see. Okay. It was 2021, but it's played in 2022, so it should be 2025. Well, that's not helpful. I wonder when the next one is. Oh, it's in Australia in 2026. Australia will host the Rugby League 20... Oh, it's a question. Oh, Australia wins hosting rights. Okay. France withdrew. Well, it's a little bit of chaos in the Rugby League World Cup. I went to the last one in England. This was played in 2022. It was a 2021 World Cup. It was from 2022. It was interesting. I enjoyed it. It was different. Yeah, so, and you see nations you never see. Otherwise, saw men and women play. It was pretty cool. All right, we're finally ready for the second half. Here we go, folks. No, it wouldn't be funny, Matthew. Leinster 14. They knock it on, and Munster picks it up deep in Leinster territory, and then they knock it on. Nope, picked up and gone forward. All right, so. Oh, Leinster comes in from the side. How is that not a penalty? There is a penalty, thank you. Yep, he knocked the ball on. So it's going to be a scrum to Munster. Joe McCarthy knocked that ball on. So Munster gets a scrum here to start the second half. (40 minutes, 47 seconds). Crouch. Bind. Set. Whistle blows. Penalty for Munster. They're going to kick, no doubt, for a 5-meter line out, I would imagine here. Collapsing the scrum is the call. Leo Cullen up in the booth there for Leinster. Billy Burns going to kick for the corner. Let's see where it goes out. That's a pretty good kick. Let's see what the mark is. Yeah, it's a good kick, about 6 meters. Nice job by Billy Burns. That's going to put Munster on the front foot. Let's see if they can't get some points this time. Oh, Andrew Porter not happy with the call, but you went down, buddy. All right, 6-meter line out. Niall Scannell needs to do a good job for this on Munster. Tag Byrne comes down and gets in there, and they nearly overthrow it, but Munster does come down with it. They're into a maul, but Leinster and the crowd is yelling, heave! Once is the call, and so they're going to have to get it out of there. They do. Coughlin digs it out. Off advantage for offside, and that's a good call because they were in the backfield, 2 players from Leinster. So they're playing advantage here. Oh, there was space, but it closed. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Mike Haley couldn't quite get the ball. They're still playing advantage. Dion Bluler with his first carry now. Coming to the near side. Munster, Coombs carries it. Munster dancing here, but Leinster, we're going to come back for the advantage over here. Whistle blows. Changing bind is the call. So it goes over to Kalen Dorsey. Says, Kalen, the penalties for changing bind on number 17. That's the issue. So it looks like Kalen Dorsey lost his boot. He's been running around in a sock out there. And he's telling Porter it's for you changing your bind. Andrew, you took your shoulder off. So what are they going to do? It's on the 5. Yeah, exactly. So moving forward. All right, looks like Munster wants to go with a tap and go. One more chance here to get a try. Let's see if they can do it. Early in the second half, get themselves back in the game. The crowd is into it. Boy, Munster nearly went offside in their own touch and go. They go now. Oops, the whistle's blowing. We got something going on here. Yep, Munster, you stand in line. Leinster, you stand in line. Munster, you don't pretend to tap it. That's exactly what happened. So Sam Grove-White gets control of this game. They put it back down the turf. Tap and go. He did the dummy again. Nearly got in that time. Leinster was offside again. No call this time. Ball comes loose. Ooh, what kind of tackle is that? Just falling on top of the guy. So Munster is 7 meters out now. They haven't gotten anything out of this. We got to watch Leinster. They're cheating. They're offsides every single time. Oh, there you go. Went offside again. Kalen Dorsey, another penalty. Coming around the side, but they were offside behind the official. So Kalen Dorsey was offside behind the official. Another penalty. That was on Joe McCarthy. In at the side. So he's talking to Tag Byrne. Billy Burns is down. 11 penalties against Leinster, 3 against Munster. Wow, that is huge. That is huge. Be sure to hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. Appreciate it. Get a small crowd for this game. Maybe someone in Ireland will finally catch on that we're actually covering these games. Excuse me. I'm hungry. So we're going to tap and go again. Munster needs to be careful here. They nearly got... He just warned Leinster, stay on the line. Do not move. All right, here we go. Going to be a tap and go from the 5 meters. There they go. Down to 3 meters. And Leinster with a big shove back. Porter's an advantage again. How about a freaking penalty try here, man? I mean, give me a break. No penalty try coming here. Going to have to make him earn it. And there it is. He's over. Finally. Tom Ahern. Wow, what a lengthy arm. Good to have a tall guy like that with a long arm. He reached that claw out there and got it across Tom Ahern. And Munster's on the board finally in the 46th minute of the contest. Woo! That took forever. Man, full length of his arm. Wow. Almost didn't get it, too. Munster over the whitewash. Finally, they're in the game. That was a good decision here. Absolute silence in the stadium now. I mean, it's like really quiet. Listen to this. All you hear is the announcer. Listen to this. Very quiet. Billy Burns going for the conversion. I mean, you can't hear anybody in the stadium. No copyright on this one. Total silence. Billy Burns. It's going to come back over. We got it. And from the crowd, you can tell it was positive. Game on in Limerick, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, it's 14-7. We got a new ball game here. Munster with a conversion after Tom Ahern scores. Well done. Here's the restart outside the 22. Taken by Mike Haley, surrounded by Leinster players. Comes down with it at about the 26-meter line. Porter in there on the tackle. So Munster finally gets the points. There's a box kick in the air. Chase is on over here on the near side. And Osborne loses it forward. Picked up by Munster. But oh my goodness, they bury him back there deep. Ball's available. Boy, these Munster players work really hard. All their jerseys are colored from the grass. Munster is the chant from the crowd as the scrum half will dig it out. Coughlin will kick it high into the air. It's going to go about 15 meters. The ball is knocked backwards by Leinster, but then lost. Then picked up by McGrath, and he's met immediately by a tackler. Who is that? That's John Hodnett came in the game. When did he come in? He's in the game. Hodnett's in the game. Leinster retains possession. Went backwards at their 10-meter line. McGrath kicks it high into the air. Chases on to the near side. And O'Brien took a hit there as he went down. Billy Burns ran each other. Calvin Nash with the ball now, advancing up close to midfield for Munster. Nice work here, Billy Burns. Oh, way offside! Oh my God, is Leinster offside? They're 10 meters offside. Jiminy Crickets, no call there. But that does open up some space for Munster. There's a nice tackle there by Leinster. Munster retains possession of their 10-meter line. Charging forward is Alice Kendellen. He's tackled. Ethan Coughlin sends it. Scannell goes forward. Coughlin will dig it out of the ruck. 48-23 in the second half. Here's the Bucks kick. High into the air. Pursuit's on. Who's going to get this one? Knocked backwards by Shane Daly, and Munster retains possession. Down to the 10-meter line. All right, Munster's feeling it now. Oh, but it's thrown away. Tag Burn does a great job to let it go through his legs, and Billy Burns picks the ball up. Munster loses about 7 meters on that. Offsides again. That's a forward pass. Yep, clearly a forward pass. But how about the offsides? Boy, crowd is booing because they know Leinster's offside. We got pushing and shoving going on now. Prendergast's involved there with Gavin Coombs. I don't know what's going on, what that's all about. Now McCarthy's in there pushing and shoving with a big smile on his face. And, of course, who's in the middle of it but Andrew Porter? Always being a punk. Andrew Porter's in the middle of all that nonsense. Oh, that ball went off of a Leinster player's back. That's a no-arms tackle. My goodness, Ringrose again does a no-arms tackle. He did start being called for that dirty play. That should have been a card on Gary Ringrose. That's not a rugby play. It's a no-arms tackle. The player had already released the ball. Gary Ringrose getting away with all kinds of crap in this game. Just like Ireland gets away with. Yep. 49-43 now. Munster fans not exactly happy about what's going on here. All right, here we have a scrum. Lots of mist on the field coming off the players from the cool temperatures, their body heat. Crouch, bind, set. Leinster scrum at the Munster 49-meter line. Luke McGrath will dig. Oh, big push here from Leinster. And McGrath has it. Prendergast, they come wide to Osborne. Osborne has it. He gets around the first tackler, and he's off to the races. Jimmy Osborne sends it back. Oh, it bounces off of the head of a Munster player. But it was lost forward by Leinster. Well, the crowd's not happy because does Leinster get the ball back? They lost it forward. O'Brien. Yeah, that's off of O'Brien's hand. That's a forward. Lost forward by Leinster. That should be a Munster ball, and it looks like it is. Oh, we got a scrum half change here for Munster as Ethan Coughlin goes off. He's replaced by Paddy Patterson. Paddy Patterson came in. All right. Leinster splits defense. Yeah, when you're offside all the time, your defense works really well. (51-23). Crouch. Bind. Set. Big push by Leinster. Who's got it? Penalty against Munster. Oh, Leinster just blew them up. Look at Josh van der Flier. Very excited about that. Andrew Porter bleeding from that right ear. Wow. Leinster scrum is killing them. And Munster's lineout's been atrocious. But they're only down by 7. Wow, they just blew them up. Kick to the corner. Leinster now going to have a chance to put a third try on the board. The Mr. Bin Man. I'm going to guess that's a rubbish removal company, Mr. Bin Man. All right. Leicester's so used to get away with calls. They just play with it. Yeah, exactly, S-Buck. I agree. Healy is in now. Cian Healy comes in the game for Leinster. And line out successful. Leinster down to 5 meters. Front of the post. Patterson now, the new scrum half, digs it out. Patterson, excuse me. It's Finton Gunn. Leinster changed their scrum half too. I didn't see that. Oh, Josh van der Flier picks it up and finds a gap. Van der Flier slides over, and it's a third try for Leinster. My goodness. Fintan Gunn replaced Luke McGrath at scrum half. I didn't see that for Leinster. Josh van der Flier, wow. Oh, his ball came popping out. McCarthy, and then Josh van der Flier just picked up. There's no defender there. Ollie Jaeger was on the ground. Just brilliant work there. Wow. Van der Flier, there was nothing there. No defender. Just walked across. These tries have been too easy for Leinster. All 3 of them. And the conversion's good by Prendergast. Makes it 21-7 now. Yep. So they quickly get back those 7 points. So Van der Flier. Got some substitutions coming in here. Ollie Jaeger's out, replaced by Ryan. John Ryan's in the game now for Munster. Ball gets sent back down to Munster. Calvin Nash picks it up around the 35-meter line. He is at midfield before he's even touched by Leinster. Still driving forward. Still not tackled. Still driving forward. Porter finally puts him down at the 43-meter line. Well done by Calvin Nash. But Patterson sends it wide. Patterson comes back this way. It's a bad pass to Tagburn. It's knocked on. It's a bad pass. Not really going to blame that one on Tagburn. That was on the scrum half. Terrible pass by Patterson. Puts his teammates at a big disadvantage. All-time scorer historically for Leinster, Johnny Sexton, 1,646 points. Most tries, Shane Horgan, 69. Yep. Couch. Bind. Leinster scrum. Set. 55-55 in the contest. Coming down the last 20 minutes here. Balls comes out of the back there. Oh, this one goes sideways. You're going to no go forward, he says. So we're going to redo it here. Wow. So Leinster must be wondering what's going on here. You know, they won the Guinness Pro 14 4 consecutive years. And if you go back to 2012, they won it 6 times and a semifinal once, runner-up once, silver, and 6 championships. Wow. And then they've got to semifinal 3 times in a row in URC and not won it. Set. Leinster puts it back in there. Advantage. Playing advantage now. Fitton Gunn sends it to the near side. Jamie Osborne bounces off a tackle. Still going forward. Tom Farrell can't get him down. He's finally tackled on the other side of the 50-meter, and there's a penalty we're going to come back for as the ball is knocked on by the scrum half. Time off. Going to explain to captains. Let's see what he's got to say.
We are playing penalty advantage for tight head angle. We have foul play, which is a croc roll by Blue. That supersedes it. It's a penalty to Munster.
Okay, so I had a croc roll. I didn't see the croc roll.
Neck roll.
All right, croc roll against Leinster. Got caught for it. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's not much of a croc roll, though. It's just a spin. Yeah, croc roll to me is when you grab them around the shoulders or neck, but not really so much that. Kick to the corner by Munster. So he goes over again, Sam Grove-White, and talks to Andrew Porter. It's like he's his best friend. He keeps telling him all that's going on. Interesting. All right. Somebody's quite excited, he said. It was Robbie Henshaw that flipped him over there. All right, so it's a line out about 26 meters away for Munster. They need to score here. Over to the middle of the pitch comes Munster driving, but Leinster's up to the task, and Josh Van der Fleer does a nice tackle again. "58 minutes now in the contest. Just 27 people here. Bummer. Where'd everybody go? 36 likes, 500 views. Leinster releasing the tackle. Ball's dug out of there by Patterson. And they go wide. Spinning tackle. Tom Farrell gets down there. Patterson sends it back this direction into the hands of Niall Scannell. 58-27. Billy Burns spins. Billy Burns nearly breaks free, but not quite. Patterson. Scannell, they come wide. There they go. Calvin Nash on the wing. Oh! Oh, another terrible pass. Calvin Nash. Oh, my goodness. John Hodnett was over there. If the ball had just been up around his waist or higher, man, oh, man, oh, man. It's a terrible pass. Short. Oh, man. An absolutely atrocious pass. He was about to be tackled. He couldn't quite get it over there. Looks like the chat's not doing anything. What's going on with the chat over there? 59 minutes, down to the last 20 minutes here. Looks like Leinster's going to win it, but I don't think Leinster's going to bonus point unless they start getting their act together here. They've not really had many scoring opportunities. They've taken advantage of every one they've had. So Bristol, and I've got Bristol winning by 7 at home. They're getting smoked by Sale Sharks. My goodness, they're getting smoked by Sale Sharks. Right now, I get both points for this game, so it can end the way it is, and I'll be happy on Super Brew. My goodness. But my Bristol, why did I pick Bristol over Sale? Bristol lets me down whenever I pick them. That's just their nature. They could be, a top team and lose every game when I'm looking for them. Wow. Wow. All right, we got a scrum coming up here. Oh, boy. Coming up on the last 20 minutes. Irish are singing to themselves, having a good time at the stadium. That's what happens after all that Guinness. Crouch. Fine. Set. Yeah, Trump would ban rugby, no doubt. Leinster. Scrum holds up. They're going to pull it out of the back, call to use it, and then it goes sideways. We're going to reset it again. Munster thought they won that scrum. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Crowd's really into it. We're in the final 20 minutes of the game, 60-21. It's another scrum. Going to reset this one for Leinster outside their 22. South Africa is not hosting the 2031 World Cup. America is. And Munster gets the ball out of the back. Well done. They're going to try to go wide with it, but Leinster's cuts back inside, still driving forward. Leinster gets over where they need to be. Oh, they throw it backwards. Nicely done to save there by Mike Haley, but they lose space. Munster needs points here. 19 minutes left on the clock. Ball's available. They kick it over the top, and it goes into touch. Take a little pressure off there. Tom Farrell kicks it down into touch. Looking for is trying to go for. No, what he was trying to do there? It wasn't a 50-22. Just trying to put it in touch. Leinster 21, Munster 7, 61 minutes, 38 seconds in this contest. And we'll have a line out here for Leinster from about their 24 as Ronan Kelleher will throw it in. He goes deep with it, uncontested, and they come away with it. Scrum half tackles miss. Pendergrast to Caelan Doris. Doris bounced off one tackle. And then Billy Burns tries to strip the ball, but winds up making the tackle after about 5 meters. This is going to go back inside the 22. It can't kick it straight into touch. Nope, doesn't even try it. So Munster gets this Mike Haley to about the 35-meter line over midfield, and they've got him, tackling him at midfield. Mike Haley places the ball. Patterson. Munster trying to get something going here, but this isn't going to get it done. They need some open field play here. Billy Burns going to kick it to the near side. It chases on. Perfect kick. What a great job over there by Munster to hold on to the ball. Oh, play on. That was brilliant work, but it gave Leinster time to get defensive. Billy Burns, he's got a runner. It's Mike Haley, but he can't break through. Boy, Munster does some exciting things, but everything's just like a half second too slow. Leinster recovers every time. Well, no wonder they're offsides again. And that ball stolen by Ronan Kelleher and then knocked on. Picked up by Munster. They go forward. Patterson can't break free. Billy Burns, the advantage is over for the knock-on. Oh, and it goes off of Munster. They had it off of Leinster, and then they got shoved into the ball before it bounced into play. Into touch. Wow, that was a mistake. Qualifies the host nation. Does it work that way in FIFA World Cup? We usually don't have to worry about it because it's in places where teams do qualify. Japan qualified on their own to go to 2019. South Africa qualified. Is that they qualified in 95? It's because it was their host nation and then they won it? Thought that was only applied to FIFA World Cup. I don't know. Prendergast is out, replaced by Ross Byrne. So a substitution for a good substitution with 17 minutes left. Don't waste Prendergast out there. So Ross Byrne comes in. Prendergast leaves with 3 conversions and a try. 11 points to his credit. Kelleher is out and replaced by Lee Barron. So a new hooker for Leinster as well. So Lee Barron will do the line out. Successful. Leinster has the ball just over midfield. 63-27 in the contest as Ronan Kelleher sits down on the bench. Ball sent over the middle. Leinster kicks it up the pitch. Going to go right into the arms of Mike Haley. He gets around. No, he doesn't get around Tommy O'Brien. Tommy O'Brien got there. Oh, is that ball stolen? No, the ruck is formed. But Munster just isn't getting it done, folks. With 16 minutes remaining in this contest, they're down by 2 converted tries. Trying to dig it out. And finally, the box kick high into the air. Patterson, takes that away from Calvin Nash as he fell to the ground. Tag Byrne in for the tackle. John Ryan as well for Munster. Fenton Gunn will dig it out. Gunn sends it to the near side of the pitch. Ross Byrne, Jimmy Osborne. And what a nice carry there. Going forward by Robbie Henshaw, gets it over midfield. Ross Byrne to Josh Van der Fleer down the sideline. Van der Fleer gets loose. He's still going. He's in touch. Outside the 22. Josh Van der Fleer picked up about 25 meters before he was driven into touch. Nice carry there, but he ran out of space. Same as in soccer. Just fighting off tacklers, but eventually winds up in touch. Oh, my goodness. Another substitution. Brian Gleason comes in for Munster. And Billy Burns is going off. Ken Dellen's off. Is replaced by Gleason. Okay, got it. It's a scrum. So Kendellen goes out. Gleason comes in for him. Billy Burns goes out. He's replaced by Tony Butler. Never heard of him. All right, we're down to 14 minutes left. And Crouch, it's a Munster scrum. Bind. Set. Ball's pushed backwards. Oh, man, that just blew up. Leinster just tore them up, but somehow they come away with it. Munster has the ball. And Hudnett trying to go somewhere with it. It's picked up off the turf. Gleason, who just walked onto the pitch. Nice, fresh, clean uniform. It's now going to be green after getting tackled there. Ball's available. There's a box kick over the top. That thing's going to go around the 10-meter line. Taken there by O'Brien. O'Brien gets loose, but he throws it forward. It's picked up by Munster. Patterson tried to get away. Offsides here. Josh Van der Fleer. Outside, here comes Munster up the pitch over the 10-meter line. Leinster offside again. Boy, they're making 10. Oh, my goodness. Over the ball and not releasing, but no penalty called. That ball's hit in the air, knocked forward. And Munster manages to secure it on the far side of the pitch with just 13 minutes left in the contest. Hudnett, once again, in the thick of things over there since he came on the game. He has been everywhere. That ball's touched, and it's going to bounce inside the 22, taken inside. And Ross Byrne will send it back the other direction. It'll bounce into the hands of Mike Haley. Haley comes over the middle. Tony Butler bounces it down to the 22. It's going to be picked up down there by Tommy O'Brien. O'Brien sends it back into touch to slow things down with just 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Oh, no, he kept it in play. Munster kept it in play. Mike Haley, he kicks it over the top. Nice, a half-hearted chase. Oh, what a kick. But he doesn't get there. So Leinster kicks it back the other direction. And now we're just playing ping pong. Daly now breaks through down to the 10-meter line. Almost got completely through that defense. What a great job by Munster to hold on to that ball with that tackle. That thing came forward. Playing the ball on the ground, that should be a penalty against Leinster. The guy was on the ground when he picked the ball up. What is that crap? The crowd's booing with good reason. Gary Ringrose played the ball on the ground. He's lying on the ground. And they're taking hands on the ruck on Munster. No way. Unless he signaled the wrong direction. Ruck formed hands. There was hands. Oh, my gosh. You can't play the ball on the ground. You made the call earlier. Sam Grave right. Come on, man. So they're going to kick for the corner. Ross Byrne. Go back to the lineout. Oh, my goodness. And didn't find touch. Munster kicks it back, puts it in touch, so it'll be a Leinster line out on the far side of the pitch. So Ross Byrne couldn't find touch there. So instead of a 5-meter line out, Leinster's going to be much further up the pitch. 69 minutes now in the contest from the 42-meter line. Leinster comes away with it in the line out, and Josh van der Flier digs it out of there. Gun. Ross Byrne is tackled there. Approaching 10 minutes left in this game. Let's check into that Bristol score. It was 23-0 Sale earlier. 30-0. Ouch, I called that one wrong. I think Sale can get it done. Joe McCarthy's on the loose for Leinster. He picks up about 15 meters down to the 10-meter line. Here they come down the sidelines. It's O'Brien. He's got no help. And boy, tag Byrne with a big try-saving tackle there. So Leinster still down around the 22 with Josh van der Flier on the carry. My goodness. Coming this way. Cian Healy with his first carry. The longtime Ireland veteran Cian Healy. Leinster to Osborne. Osborne. Leinster goes back to the middle. Nine and a half minutes left. 21-7. Leinster goes wide. Got disrupted by Munster. Knocked backwards. I think they're playing a knock-on advantage now. Ross Byrne kicks it for the corner. Where's it going to go? And they wait till it goes to the try zone. Calvin Nash knocks it down back there. So that'll be a free kick. Calvin Nash has really put his all in this game for his losing effort for his team. At home, Munster getting beat 21-7. Yeah, Jordy Barrett and Argay are not playing. Argay Sneeman. You got Stridham and Sneeman. Neither one of them are playing this game. Yep. Oh, it's lost, but it went backwards by Leinster at their 22. The Munster 22 was a terrible kick. It only went to the 22. Leinster now with the ball inside the 22, driving forward phase after phase here. They go back. I went to McCarthy. That wasn't who I thought it was going to. 8.5 minutes left. Oh, high tackle. That was a high tackle there, but not called. TMO might come back and interfere. Porter gets taken out, tackled around the ankles by Tom Aaron, the try score from earlier. Ball's available. 8 minutes left. Kalen Doris spins inside the 22. Pick and go. Ryan Barrett, he's tackled. Oh, that looked like Munster was offside that time. They go wide. Leinster's going to score in the corner here. No. Oh, good defense there. Munster caught up with him. But no, Joe McCarthy's got it again. Down to 3 meters. Leinster going for that bonus point. Leinster just a meter away. Porter sends it wide. Advantage now against Munster. So this is free play for Leinster. Trying to get that bonus point for the try. Driving forward. They're over. Short. Nope. Short. Where's the ball at? Here they come. Back to this direction. Oh, wow. We're going to come back as, man. Tom Farrell got up there for the tackle. Going to come back for the penalty now. I suspect they'll go tap and go here. Ross Byrne with the ball in his hands. Or are they going to go for the line out? Offsides. Yep, that's could have been called at any time in the last 20 minutes or against either side. What are they going to do? I would tap and go. Just 6 minutes, 45 seconds left. Substitutions coming here. I don't know who's coming in. I heard 1 and 2. Okay. Kieran Ryan comes in for Munster, replacing Dan Bluler. The South African comes off. Ringrose is out. Scannell's out. Already got that. Ringrose. So Jordan Larmer, I imagine, came in for him. Oh, that's for Penny replaces Vanderfleer. Leinster 2 meters out. Oh, Kalen Doris is over. He's got it. Kalen Doris with the try. There's your bonus point for Leinster. Man. As I said, Leinster will wear you down in the second half, and that's what's happened here. Munster worked so hard for points in that first half and didn't get it. Didn't get any points. Bonus point. All right, we'll do man of the match here after this conversion. So let me start that poll over here. Man of the match. Okay. So here's a conversion attempt coming up. Still got 26 seconds on the shot clock. You got 3 choices here, folks. All of them from Leinster. Surprise, surprise. Kick is good. 28-7. 5 minutes left. $28-7, so Leinster's going to get all the points on offer today. And Munster will come away with nothing from a home game. Ball is up in the air, knocked backwards. Leinster picks it up. Driving forward is Ross Byrne. Leinster kicks it down the pitch. Is going to bounce around the 10-meter line. Ryan is out, replaced by Deeney. James Ryan is out, replaced by Brian Deeney. So Leinster with another substitution. That clears their bench. Haley is out. O'Connor is in. Ben O'Connor comes in for Mike Haley at fullback. And that clears the Munster bench. Both benches are clear now. 76 minutes. Just 4 minutes left in the clock there, folks. Had Leinster win, but gambled 24-32. Yeah, I had them winning by 9, and I just lost it because of that try, because now they're winning by 21. That's not going to give me my bonus point, which kind of sucks. I was counting on that. So I had them at 21-7. I was okay, but at 28-7, nah, I don't get both points. That sucks, especially since I'm getting killed in the Bristol Sale game. Set. Leinster scrum into the back. Gunn will wait for it to come out. Oh, a big push here by Leinster. They don't give him a penalty. They finally get a penalty advantage. And Gunn comes away with it. Osborne throws it up, and it's missed, but it's picked up by Ross Byrne. He's going to kick it forward. Here's a chase on. Leinster doesn't get it. They're going to come back for the penalty now. $76-50 in the game. $77 minutes now. Munster depressed, not looking too happy about the situation here. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, folks, we have the Stormers hosting the Sharks from DHL Greenpoint Stadium in the mother city of Cape Town. Be right here, live, play-by-play color commentary. Watch along on Rugby Ascendant. If you're new to the channel, please become a subscriber. Help us grow the channel. We do appreciate that. Let's see if we've got any subscribers this game. I don't think we got anybody. Let's take a look. Come on, analytics, live count. No, we broke even. Nothing new today. We lost 1 from yesterday. All right, how are we doing here? Sam Prendergrass is their man of the match. And boy, Leinster's about to score again. I had to wait for it on the outside. O'Brien goes forward about 6 meters out. Leinster now with just 2 minutes left on the clock, still trying to work it through. Scott Penny drives forward. Ball's available. Kalen Doris gets rid of that. German Larmer breaks free. He's loose. Goes from 15 meters down to about 6 meters away. Larmer, great carry there. Just came in again. Fresh legs. Joe McCarthy now. Leinster really beat him. Not held a tackle. McCarthy gets up and goes. McCarthy from 6 meters to 1 meter. Here it is. Are they across? No. Just short. Leinster on the try line. Can they get it across? They work it back. Nope, not there. There it is. Is it held up? I think it's held up. We're going to go to the ref to see what's going on. Yep, he's going to go to the TMO for the first time. He just wants the grounding. 1 minute, 16 seconds left on the clock. Boy, Munster just looks... Cian Healy, did he get it? Is that who had the ball? Yeah, Leinster thinks they've got it. Was it Cian Healy? I couldn't see. Yeah, that angle's not going to show us anything. You just see bodies there. We have to have an angle from the back of the try zone. That's not going to do it either. Looks like it's held up from that side. Okay, maybe from this. Oh, there it is. He got it. He got it. Yep, that's a try. That's a try. Yep. You have to slow it down, but I think he got it. Why do they keep going to the back angle? You can't see anything from there. No, I'm sure it's a try based on that angle we saw a moment ago, but they got to come back to it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's see it. Here's another angle. Oh, this is a good angle here. Yeah, that's a try. That's a try. That's a try. That's definitive. That's a try. It's over the line. It's a try. I can see it. It's over the line, yeah. Definitely over the line.
Looks to be over the line there, is it?
It's a try.
I think the smart money is on.
It's a try.
Munster try here.
He's seen the ball grounded. He's just checking to see if it's grounded over the
Okay,
line.
back to referee, Sam. I have a decision.
Yes, Mike.
Okay, Sam, I have no evidence to overturn your on-field decision.
I disagree.
On the try.
Okay.
Won't
Got
be
ball
given.
bobbling forward, but I don't have a clear grounding on or over the
Right,
line.
so because my on-field was no try, we have the ball bobbling after, we go no try, knock on, goal line, drop out, correct?
Agree.
Yeah, so
That's
Mike,
unfortunate.
I have a decision. The decision is the ball wasn't clearly grounded and we have no proof it. The on-field decision was knock on, we go goal line, drop out.
Well, Leinster got cheated out of a try there.
Barron denied.
Disagree with that call. So Barron didn't get it. It'll be 28-7. But the bonus point's still in play there for Leinster, which means they're going to go to 43 points on the log and have 11-point advantage. The ball goes to 22. It's knocked up in the air. Who's got it? Hands off Munster. It means Leinster has it with 1 minute left in the contest. Gun. Ooh, O'Brien tackled back around 30 meters. Gunn, the ball gets ripped away from him, and that looks like Cian Healy with the carry now. Down to 40 seconds remaining. Osborne. Nice pass. Great tackle. Open field tackle against Henshaw. My goodness, that was an amazing tackle by Munster. Kalen Doris once again with the ball. He's had a very unsung but great role today, Kalen Doris, as the captain, wearing that number 8 jersey. Just 12 seconds left on the clock. Munster's counter ruck. Ross Byrne. Well, that turf is getting torn up big time out there. Lots of streaks in the grass where it's been messed up. His plate was slid across it. Ross Byrne tackled. And we're over the hooter now, so Leinster could just put it into touch. It'd be nice to end this thing. Time is up, is what he said. So just a hint there for Leinster, but they're not going for touch. They're trying to get points here from the 10-meter line. They go wide now. Maybe they'll kick it in touch now. We'll see. Nope, they're still fighting to go down the pitch. Jordan Larmour now. 9 consecutive wins. Man, oh man, what a start to the season. Oh, and here they come loose. Leinster's on the roll. Running down the pitch. Scott Penny down to about 10 meters. He went from midfield to 10 meters. Now Leinster 10 meters out. Oh my goodness. Caelan Doris, Jamie Osborne. Osborne to Ross Byrne. Ross Byrne runs into a wall. Tackle made inside the 22. Hands on the ball. Taken by Tag Byrne. Munster kicks up the pitch. Nobody's home. No defender. Good job back there. And they just kick it into touch. Finally. Thank you. That goes into touch. Jimmy O'Brien puts in touch. Final score, 28-7. Leinster wins this one. And let's see who you guys have for man of the match. Jimmy Osborne. I would agree. Osborne's great. Prendergast gets it by the television crew, but I think that Osborne was everywhere, doing everything all the time for Leinster. Yeah, so I get the win, but I don't get the bonus point, which I had for a long time in this game, and I'm getting crushed in that Bears Sale Sharks is 38-0 now. Sale. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That ends. I have called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive victories, and this Bristol Bears game is going to cost me a victory. That's 8 on the trot, correctly picked in a row. And of those 8, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus points. Wow, almost had 5 bonus points here. Shame, 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 shame. All right, folks, that's going to do it. Thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow for the Stormers game against the Sharks. DHL Greenpoint Stadium tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. my time, 5 p.m. South African time. All right, so bonus point victory for Leinster, and that's going to do it Friday, December 27th, 2024. Thanks for tuning in, folks. From Thomond Park in Limerick, 28-7. Leinster cannot get the task. Well, gets the task done. Munster can't quite get it done. So we had a yellow card to O'Brien that first half, but doesn't matter. Leinster still wins this game easily. All right. Cheers, everybody. God bless. Be safe out there. And Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you're all doing well wherever you find yourselves. Cheers.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.